Naruto is a masterpiece. It's special to a lot of people because it is the go-to starter anime. Everyone likes ninjas, and with a good pace starting the show, it's easy to get engrossed. Of course, Naruto includes a lot of the known anime cliches, be it the fully Japanese intro with maybe one or two English words scattered in there, or the gasping in disbelief. Like I said, Naruto is where it all starts, and I'm going to tell you how and why I started watching. So it all started back with the friends that I used to play games with. My friends Jamie and Billy, they'd been watching anime for a while. In fact, Naruto was the anime that they both started with as well. However, my third friend Danny decided he wanted to join them in watching anime, and they decided they'd all start watching Naruto together. I, at the time, thought of anime just like Pokemon. I thought it was a child's show, and I was like, I'm not going to put my time into that, you know? But then, after the days went by and Danny wasn't coming back from the anime, I was more and more alone. And I decided now was the time that I should see what all the fuss is about. So the show starts, and right off the bat you see the QB. At first, I was kind of intrigued. You know, there was like a 30-second clip of the 4th Hokage sealing away the QB. That's the premise of the show. I was intrigued, however it cuts immediately to Naruto acting childish and running rampant throughout the village. At that point, I kind of thought it wasn't going to be a show for me. My oh my, was I wrong. When Iruka-sensei drags Naruto back to the Ninja Academy, my outlook on the show completely changed. I enjoyed Naruto's sexy jutsu, it made me laugh, the comedy was there. After that, I kind of get a feeling for how Naruto is. He's not respected too much in his classroom, he's kind of the outcast, and he just likes to rebel. That is where I started liking the show. I felt like I could relate to Naruto. He's a very relatable character. Throughout the rest of the episode, we see a young Naruto become used by Mizuki. Mizuki uses Naruto in an attempt to steal a forbidden scroll containing forbidden jutsus. Naruto, however, uses the scroll to learn a forbidden jutsu known as the Shadow Clone Jutsu. This would become to be known as Naruto's specialty. After Iruka-sensei catches on to Mizuki's plans, he tries to foil them. However, an altercation takes place, in which Naruto has to step up using his new jutsu. On his debut attempt, Naruto doesn't make one Shadow Clone Jutsu. In fact, he doesn't make 2, 3, 4 or 5. Naruto makes a total of 1,000 Shadow Clones, and he and his Shadow Clones defeated Mizuki and took back the scroll. From this point on, I knew Naruto was the shit, and I knew that I was not stopping watching at all. Naruto then eventually became my life. If I was at home, I was watching Naruto. If I was going to work, I was watching Naruto. If I was at work, I was still watching Naruto. And asked my manager at Greg's, I was still watching Naruto. Naruto was my life, and with good reason. It's amazing. Like I said, it's a masterpiece. So that was it. One episode is all it took for me to be hooked, and Naruto is now my life. What did I like about Naruto exactly? Well, my favourite part was the character development. Every single character develops uniquely throughout the show. That is, of course, except for Sakura, who just remained useless throughout the whole show.
Try me, bitch.
But don't you worry. If you're anything like me, Sakura's uselessness doesn't become annoying or tedious, it kind of becomes something that you look forward to. You know, Naruto and Sasuke are out here being beasts, you know, progressing, becoming strong little ninja, and Sakura's just still useless, just still wanting Sasuke to love her and doing nothing to benefit anyone. You know? Consistency's good sometimes. I mean, okay, all jokes aside, I guess it can get kind of annoying. If you look at stuff like the tuning exams, it's just like, bruh, what even is that? Like, come on. But anyway, that's enough of Sakura talk. Let's move on. The show is actually paced really well. Naruto starts off weak and hated by everyone, but very quickly you see the progression, and it's actually insanely quick progression. So much so that there's a whole arc about how Sasuke gets upset about how quick Naruto progresses. All of this stuff is what made me enjoy the show so much, because whether it's Naruto's character development into a strong little ninja, or if it's Sasuke's character development into a jealous little bitch. And I don't care what anyone says, Sasuke was a jealous little bitch, especially in part 1. In fact, more so in part 2, but that's for another video. But I digress. The point is, the character development is on point. It's not only the main characters like Naruto, Sasuke. Okay, I guess I can't say Sakura because she just remains trash, but I guess it's not the main characters just like Naruto and Sasuke who progress. People like Neji and Hinata have key character development points throughout the first series, as well as people like Rock Lee and Gaara. The point is, the show does an excellent job of showing every character's development. You have people like Gaara who turn from villain to hero in the most anime cliche ever, and you got people like Rock Lee who, in a world of ninjas, can't use ninjutsu. You know, they have their own hardships that they have to overcome, and that's what Naruto is about. It teaches you that very well. The pacing in Naruto is great. Within the first 50 episodes, you should have a good understanding of how every character works. See, what Naruto does great is, it introduces most of the characters in actual combat. This avoids the audience having to judge whether or not the character is actually strong, because, well, you can see. A great example of this is the introduction of Rock Lee. When Sasuke's kick is interrupted by Rock Lee, Sasuke believes that Rock Lee has incredible chakra control in his arms. However, later on in the episode, Rock Lee and Sasuke get into a fight. In this fight, Sasuke discovers that it's taijutsu that Rock Lee's using, and he's just incredibly strong. That is peak. That's just one example of great character establishment in the tuning exams, and that's followed by many more. There's a very healthy pace of character establishment throughout the show, and that's one of the reasons why it kept me so engrossed for so long. After about 50 episodes in, Naruto and Sasuke both embark on their journey to learn their new jutsu. Sasuke learns the Chidori, whilst Naruto learns the Rasengan, both A-rank jutsus. This is kind of like a power-up arc for those two, because it kind of changes them in the sense that they actually know some form of strong jutsu now, and no longer just normal genin, which sets up the path for progression really well. The two continue to grow, and the series changes a lot. It's no longer an anime about a small boy in the small leaf village. The genin get out and explore the world, and they see things, and people change. Things happen. Okay, so I can't say that I've kept this video completely spoiler-free, but the anime did come out in 2002, so if you are like how I was, but, you know, somehow worse, and haven't still seen this show, you should watch it. I hope this video would help you see why to watch it. So that being said, I'm going to try and not spoil the rest of what happens after the tuning exams, because that's kind of where the show starts to get real, and that's where shippuden starts to come into play. But that's another video. To summarise, Naruto is a masterpiece, because along with the excellent animation and the excellent character representation throughout the show, there is a steady stream of character establishment. Plot twists like when Shikamaru completely outplays Tomoru in the tuning exams just to give up because he's tired and can't be bothered. If that doesn't say enough for the comedy in the show, wait until you enjoy it. Naruto doesn't call him the perfect sage for a reason. I promise you he will get you crazy. Along with the excellent comedy in the show, there's excellent fight scenes, and the animation does get a noticeable boost towards the end of the series. I'm not going to say too much about that, but I hope that you watch the show and see it for yourself. That being said, if you have enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any recommendations for videos in the future, let me know in the comments. I will be hearting all of the ideas that I like. Make sure you drop a follow on all of my socials, links to those will be down in the description. Goodbye.